Hi everyone. I want to quickly do a weekly videos for the last weeks. We have so many big events like the American USA elections, also Chinese government release some stimulation policies like those things. So I want to do a quick video about those things and also do a stock and market analysis for the future, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, even one seasonal. So here I want to say all investment advice is for teaching purpose and sharing and does not involve any investment advice. If you want to get some professional advice, you need to ask and do some consult for the licensed advisors. So the first thing here I want to talk about is still about the Chinese stocks. I just want to talk about for the last Friday, the Chinese government released 12 trillion yuan policy. So it's generally aligned with the expectations. The government did not mention the stimulus to consumption sectors. Many people has expected before policy released, leading like many people that said this implementation of the policy was unexpected. However, we are approaching at the end of the year, I think here, and the budget for the government for the next year, I think will cover the consumption part. So they do not need to post those consumption stimulus policy at this time point. They can release at next year, not very urgency to release at these points. So that's what I think. Why the government doesn't release the policies. Also, I think a reasonable point of view is to solve the problems of local government first, arrange the entrepreneurs reasonably, also like properly, to make those companies can make the monies. And then the last thing is to finally to stimulate the consumptions. If you do a wrong order, maybe that money cannot go to people's, right? So that's why I think this policies is in the align with the expectations. So now I'm also want to do, so that's the policy analysis, so a short review about the Chinese government. And another thing is I want to talk about a little bit about the American market. So we all know that American elections was done by last Wednesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Wednesdays, right? So I get a big jump for the SPY and QQ, right? So here I'm also expect a range at this point. So just about like 5,000 5900 maybe, or 5950 here, and also about the 6050. Like those 2 points just do a big wave range, similar for the NQ. And then when the big range was finished, maybe just go down at the end of the November, and we will see some repurchase until at the end of the years. So that will be another factors make the market goes up. For the Chinese ETFs, here you can see that for the Hong Kong ETFs is performance bad than some Chinese ETFs. So here I'm still prefer for the CSI 300, also FXI, and here is nearly close to the last end of the downtrend, I think. So if you want to hold, maybe just wait a green bar at the end, maybe this week's, and then that's maybe a good point for to touch some opportunities to invest for investing some Chinese stocks. And for my strategies, still holding for those ETFs, because that you don't need to think about, like, you just hold it. That's my opinion. You can do your decision, right? Your money, your decision. And another thing is I open for two swing opportunities. One is the IWM. So here has a big jump during the last week and breakout for the last week. So also have a big volume. So I just do a swing part for the IWM just by at the end of this market. So just this price. And also do a TTWO for also at the end of today's price. So just here. Just a breakout of the when it's earning gap up and just doing the breakout of this point. So here is the two swing opportunities I already buy, and here are some more risky about the swing part. If you want to do your own, I just sharing my opinion. So one is for the Starbucks. For Starbucks here also breakout, but it's not work perfectly during today. So if you want to buy it, maybe you can buy it. But for my strategy, it's more risk averse, so just holding for the last two. Another thing is I'm still waiting for the AVGO's breakout. And here, sorry, just some Chinese words. And we're just waiting for the breakout for this AVGO. When it breakout 185, I will buy it for our strategies. Another thing is for the GME. So GME, I'm looking for a gamma squeeze for at the end of this rising up part. So maybe you can buy for a little position, maybe just 5 or 10%, and that's maybe a good choice, and to have maybe a very good profit. At the end is these healthcare sectors, and I choose for these stocks is because here has just some words to mention me about like when should I buy it. So here I think it's a bottom part. Also here today's bar is very good bar for the bottom status, and we just waiting for a first time rolls up, and then it will be rolls down secondly, and we will buy it at that point. If you are very worried about missing for this part of profit, you can buy it at the end of today, but I will wait maybe at the end of this week or next week for another drawback, and then we will start our strategies. So that's just a short video about some Chinese stocks, also today's swing opportunities, and also another we introduced some risky portfolios. So hope those things can help you and to make more money during this hard time. So thank you so much for watching, and your money, your decision. Also be humble in the market. Thank you.